And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Though both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, players are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. And singing, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
At the belt and fires. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And here it comes. That clips a corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. To the right side. Takes it himself. 1 out in the top of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Trey Turner.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. The 1-1. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in.
Merrifield on the move. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
One away, runners at first and third. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is 1 more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job.
And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Ranger Suarez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one. Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a pitch. Popped up left side. Boom. Pulls it down, and there's 2 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. 1 down, base is empty. Off the plate, and that's ball 2. Ohtani, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
This is Bryson Stott. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important? Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The 2-1. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Back. Gone. It just got out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
He goes down looking.
Batting 6.
And next for LA, Andy Pajes. The line to kick the pitch. Swing, and the bat went flying there. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind and the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Up and in. It's 2-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And he deals. There's the strike at the knees. Two outs. That's off the mark. 2-2.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there is another strikeout. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the 3rd inning, digging in, Johan Rojas. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
And another ball.
2-2.
The pitch. Chases that one out of the zone. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 down, Phillies down a run. So now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now, Whit Merrifield. And there's a ball.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
2 down, nobody on. This to third, Muncy. Over to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine at the plate, Yogi Fernandez. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Check swing, and he held up. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, bases empty. Hard hit, right side. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Miguel.
2 outs, bases empty. Next to hit, Miguel Vargas. 2 outs. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 1-0. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bryce Harper. Righty delivers, and a swing and a miss.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch, Rich.
JT Realmuto steps in. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Two down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. And another ball. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Phillies down in order. Still behind. Bottom 4. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Kicks and deals. To the right side. Stop. Whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Castellanos snags it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty.
Muncy.
And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Two outs, base is empty. Gets under it and pops it up. Boom. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
The pitch. That one missed.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. And the batter now, Alec Bohm.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
There's the strike.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that puts him just 1 K away from 200 on the year.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So 2 down now, and here is Bryson Stott. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. Down quick. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Jason Hayward. That one off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The pitch. Swing and a slow roller. And foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground right side. And he grabs it foul. Next offering upstairs. And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 down. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. Man at first, 1 away. Can't glove it cleanly. Over to Turner for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nice. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Rojas hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Here's Turner now. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a foul.
Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
The Phils trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Yogi Fernandez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Just outside. 2-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Strom, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Soto, the power lefty, up as well. And here it comes.
That's a ball. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Left-hand batter waits. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Fernandez rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a swing and a drive. And a base hit right there. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ranger Suarez gives way, and he had a tough time keeping. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That's That's inside.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Castellanos pulls it in on the run.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch misses in. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and Hernandez is out.
Now batting, third baseman, Max.
Here comes Max Muncy. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. And now the lefty got it by him for the K. 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Bryce Harper to the plate.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here's a 1-1.
Bryce.
And that one wrapped foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Castellanos.
1 down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next pitch is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And he blows that one by him at 100.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
The Phillies trailing by 3 here in the 2nd game of the series. And that one hit to first. 1 at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies nothing. Christopher Sanchez comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Christopher Sanchez.
Ball to strike. Hit hard. That gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Singy, the best way to catch this player might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch her, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Man at second. He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
And the pitch stays alive. And a pitch. Right side. Stop. Fires over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Yogi Fernandez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So they get one. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the eighth, and now Brandon Marsh. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one just misses. Action in the pen down there. J.P. Fireisen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia, a left-hander, also throwing. Goes down looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his fifth strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Now he breaks his bat. Freeman over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Bryson.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. At the belt and fires. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And that ball is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So digging in, Miguel Vargas. The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Missed with a changeup. 3-2 down. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the
Now
cold
batting.
zone on the hitting chart.
first
Just doesn't
baseman.
have much success
Ready.
in that part of the
Green
strike
man.
zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Next pitch is outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. The throw to first. And Freeman is retired.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out there to center. Rojas moving under it. Corrals it. And the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. Back here in LA, new inning getting started. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
The pitch. Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter.
So it's their last chance in this one. Whit Merrifield now at the plate. 1 strike away. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Two outs. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers get a shutout on the mound. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.